Whistle while you work. Scarlet Hill, welcome in! Sorry, I'm still getting shit ready. Do not use metal utensils on non-stick frying pans. Practice makes permanent. That's very true. Crap. Messed up. I gotta redo everything. There we go. What did I miss? It's never too early to invest in a personal IRA. Very nice. God damn it, I screwed up again? You know, one day I'm going to get this shit right. I don't know when it's going to be. Obviously not today, but whatever. So I can't do a continue because I've never done this before. So let's check this out. Treat people better than yourself. Ziz, ziz, ziz. Amanda says, Dad. Huh? Dad, wake up. Wake up. Pretend to be dead. 5 more minutes. We're going to pretend to be dead. Because, fuck it, I don't even like my daughter. I let my tongue roll out of my mouth and stop breathing. Amanda shakes me. Come on, Dad. This hasn't worked since I was 6. I'm sorry, Amanda. This is the end for me. Dad, I swear to God. Amanda, I bequeath you all my earthly possessions. Spread my ashes over my recliner. Okay, well, your corpse better get moved into the moving van because it's leaving soon. I finally open my eyes and sit up. I'm lying in the middle of the living room, spooning a moving box. That's fucking creepy, but whatever. I yawn and stretch. Morning, Amanda Panda. Yikes, dad breath. Go brush your teeth. Yeah, police are driving behind you. Don't give them probable cause to pull you over. Yeah, let's build that dad. My fat ass. Okay. And we're gonna go. Where's classic old guy? Oh, there we go. Classic old guy. Should I go anime? There's a lot of fucking choices here. I don't know what to do. Obviously, we gotta go with a beard. Same color to match. Clothing. Eggs on my nipples. Really shitty switchblade. Okay. What do you think? Is that looking like me? Wait, brows. There we go. That's me. There we go. I think we found me. Or should we do different clothing? I could go with this guy. Hey, that's me at work. That's me in the 80s. Ugh. God damn. I think we're going to go egg nipples. What do you think? Egg nipples? Does that look good? I think egg nipples look good.
Name that dad. Be that dad.
Be generous and kind to everyone. What a nice tip. Did you fall asleep packing? I got most of it done, I think. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except for one. Wait, straggler. What's in it? Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos and little photo albums. Whoa, I haven't seen these in years. I pull out one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile and we begin looking through it. That's the coolest baby I've ever seen. Oh my god, this game is terrible. The only way your father and I, the only way your mother and I... Okay. The only way your mother and I can get you to stop crying was to put sunglasses on you. But whenever we tried to take them off, you'd start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. Nice. Halloween when you were maybe 4? Oh my god, that dragon costume! You couldn't decide between being a princess and a dragon, so you went with both. Princess Dragon. It's actually kind of adorable. Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume? You saw yourself in the mirror and realized you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon's mouth was a realization of your greatest fear, I think. Right, yeah, definitely repress that memory. This was you in your horse phase. Dad, I believe you named the plush horse Sir Horsington the Brave. I don't think that was his... Amanda lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatch it away and hold it above her head with my superior dad arms. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road. Go ahead and try me. I've seen pictures of you and your ska band. Holy shit, that's true. I was in the ska band. Ouch, kid. The Scamminess Manifesto had a chance back in the day. I was in a band you can actually find their CD, so I'm not going to name it. But yes, I was in a ska band. Yes, we made albums. And yes, it was actually somewhat popular regionally. I look off into the distance and reminisce about that rad horn section. Hey, it's Emma P. No, Dad, that's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school. Honey, I promise you, wholeheartedly, that I will never stop mixing those two up. Dad, Emma R's been my best friend since I was like 7. Give it like a little bit of effort. Oh, right. Emma P was the one who tried to steal people's pets, fired a flaming tennis ball at a police station, pooped her pants during a sleepover. I would like to think that my girl would be firing flaming tennis balls at a police station. Lighter fluid, tennis ball, tennis racket, right? Dad, that was you. All right, I was a wild child. I was 6 when you did it. Fuck, this is hitting hard. Okay, Amanda, I wasn't aiming for the police station. It just happened that the police station was in the vicinity of where I wanted to hit a flaming tennis ball. Yeah, I remember you explaining that to the police. They didn't believe me either. Anyway, I gotta show this to MR later. She'll get a kick out of it. First photography award you ever won. Yeah, got a $20 gift card to McFriday's. And then you got food poisoning from the cheesy Tostita Blast. Oh my god. I think you mean food poisoning. You know, with a Z.
Ugh.
Dad. You still can't drive past McFriday's without gagging. Still proud of you, though. Amanda reaches deep down into the box and pulls out one last photo. Neither of us say a word. We stare at the photo for a long moment. I finally decide to break the silence. It's kind of a funny story. We got into a car accident right there in the hospital parking lot. It wasn't anything big, just a fender bender. But of course I was freaking out. The little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out, and I didn't know what to do. But your mother? Oh, man. She holds my hand and looks me directly in the eyes. The calmest I've ever seen her, she says. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. She was right, you know. Hi, Corey. I stare at the picture for longer. Maybe too long. I miss her. I can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda. She pats me on the back. Come on, Pops. We gotta finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever. You're right. Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. I have a shit car. So many memories here. Hard to believe your mother and I bought this place almost 20 years ago. Hey, remember when I shattered the front window playing catch? You always had very strong arms. Hey, remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? You were a very imaginative child. Nicole, welcome in. Hey, remember when I broke the back window? We get it, Amanda. You break stuff. And there will be plenty more stuff for me to break in the new place. Memories to make and stuff to break. You ready? We sit in silence for a moment. I watch my daughter grow up in this house. I'll forever hold a place in my heart. But it stings a little bit to leave it behind. I'm ready. The moving van begins to pull away, and I get the car into position to follow it. We watch our house, our old house, disappear in the rearview mirror. So what? I got egg nipples. So, sell me on our cool new pad. I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice. Nestled in a beautiful scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features multiple places to sleep, washer and dryer, 2-car garage. Not only are there bedrooms for your sleeping pleasure, but couches and floor space where you can catch a wink. What a deal. I mean, if sleep weren't for the weak. You sleep more than anyone I know. I admit my faults, Pops. Let's keep it real. Anyway, it's smaller than our last house. Cozier, one might argue. Good spin.
Yes.
I think it's great. Won't we be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to? So I don't have to waste gas? I mean, trying to park downtown is, you know. Amanda, you know you're going to have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right? Not going to happen, Pops. I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude. I don't know how to do that either. Have you met the neighbors yet? Not yet, but the neighborhood seems pretty quiet. So you won't have to chase any ratty teens off your lawn? You are the very teen you mock when you say that, honey. Everybody should have teens that get chased off their lawn. I'm in my last year of high school. I'm practically dust. Yeah, you're real. Don't you dare. Senior. Dad, I know where this is going. Citizen. I'm just going to ignore that, but I won't forget it. So what's item number 1 on our new house agenda? Well, first we need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping. Pops, cool your jets. You have to promise me that we're going to take a break and explore the neighborhood. Okay, you're right. We'll get some work done, then check that area out. We pull up to the new house and step inside. The lawn is freshly mown and the for sale sign is still in the yard. That is a shit lawn. You need to do something about it. You are a shit father. And with a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. Nice form, Sweet Pea. I got a problem with authority! Why does she also have an egg on her jacket? Are we a real egg family? I'm so proud. Man, all that karate chopping tuckered me out. I could really go for a sandwich. An ice cream sandwich. Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. So do we need to unpack first? Do we need to get some coffee? Or do you even see all the dogs in the park nearby? Coffee. Always coffee. I gotta get my hands on a nice hot cup of the old bean juice or I'm gonna be useless all day. I think we passed a coffee shop on the way here. Maybe we could check that out. Never give up, never remember. We walk down the street to the Coffee Spoon, a cute little place on the corner. Man, this is such a convenient walking distance from our place. I mean, I guess. What's wrong? Why would I go somewhere else and drink coffee on a couch when I could just drink better coffee at home? On my own couch and not have to make awkward eye contact with other people. At least when I'm home, some random guy isn't going to come up and sit on the recliner next to me. And I won't feel like a little weird about it because technically he's not sitting at my table, but he's very much within my personal zone. Dad? What's that etiquette when you have that dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you go set it up on the counter because you don't know where else to put it? Or do you leave it there and feel your face flush with shame as you consider the possibility that, in fact, a bin somewhere just right out of sight and that you're the jerk that just left their mug? Dad, are you just afraid to meet new people? Yes, Amanda. We walk inside. The inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the walls and patrons lounge around the well-worn-in couches. Some cool tunes spin on the record player next to a little stage. This place looks awful and overpriced. Welcome to the Coffee Spoon, guys. How's it going? It'd be better if it didn't look so terrible. What's with the name? Oh, it's kind of dumb. Yes, it is. It gets mentioned in this poem I like. I thought it was a good idea at the time, and I suppose it's still a good idea because, like, the business is still running. This is awful. But people ask me that question all the time, and I give them the same answer every time, and now I'm standing here rambling, and I'm sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable. The more I keep talking about, man, we're in it now, and I can't stop. Yep, very uncomfortable. So, what'll it be? I scan the chalkboard menu and am immediately overwhelmed. I'll have a coffee-flavored fucking coffee! Oh my god. Godspeed you, Black Coffee. Ice Tegan and Sarah. Chai Antwoord. Give me a fucking break. These are awful fucking choices. I'm just gonna have a fucking coffee. Ah, classic. Ah! I don't get it. Oh, it's a pun. Godspeed you. Black Emperor is a really amazing and influential progressive rock band, known for their sweeping soundscapes and... I'm doing the same thing again. But coming right up. And for you, I'll have a macchiato DeMarco, please.
Hey.
Coming right up. Do you want that small, medium, or biggie smalls? This guy should be fucking shot. Medium? Wait. So is biggie smalls big or small? I should change that, shouldn't I? Max sets to making out our drinks, and Amanda and I take a seat on one of the couches. In one moment, I'm gonna bring that right back up, but I have to do something first. Okay, that's better.
He's been disappearing to the penny corners.
Sweet! Matt sets him getting the drink. We take a seat in one of the couches. What's his deal? Let the man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to anyway. Hey! Hey! Scott was cool once, and still is, motherfucker, and still motherfucking is. This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support, you sink right into it. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Amanda nudges me. This place is right next door to our house, and the guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable talking to other people as you are. You should totally become friends with him. I don't know.
Yeah.
Come on, what do we say about meeting new people? That it's awful! I can't meet new people if I always stay inside, and also don't go outside and don't talk to people. Fair enough.
Huh.
See, we're making progress. Matt sets her drinks down at the table and I immediately burn the roof of my mouth. Good one. Hi, we're new to the neighborhood. I'm Amanda, and that's my dad, Ida. Oh, come on. Right on, I'm pleased to meet you both. You ought to come by when my daughter's hanging around the shop. You two might get along. Yeah, I'm sure we'll be coming in from time to time. Amanda kicks my leg from under the table. I'm sure we'll be in here a lot. You know what? Let me get your guys' opinion on something. Matt goes into the back and comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing. I'm working on a new banana bread recipe, and I need help coming up with a name for it. Well, I think we're going to have to taste test it first so we can get a full flavor profile, you know, and really appreciate the flavor sensations of... Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game. Yeah, we need to give that Nana bread a taste if you want us doing a free creative labor. I think it would be commensurate with, I've taught her well. We've trained for this day. I was just going to give you guys free banana bread anyway. Right, yeah, that. Matt serves us each a piece. Amanda and I happily chow down. This is amazing. Thanks. The secret ingredient is bananas. Motherfucker! So any ideas? I'm stumped. Well, I might only be able to give you dad band puns, but I'll give it a shot. Banana bread Kennedys? Ew. Grateful banana bread? Ew, ew. Right said banana bread. I don't know, dead Kennedys versus right said Fred? That's a tough one. They're both horrible, but I'm definitely not too sexy for anything. So we're gonna go with banana bread Kennedys. You know, like the punk band? I thought you said you only knew dad band puns. I'm a hard dad. God damn it!
Wait, what?
That actually has a nice ring to it. Really?
Oh.
Yeah. Banana bread Kennedys. Strong decisions. That's art, baby.
Hey.
I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool, but once I said it, I realized it just doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth. And maybe I should just leave saying baby to the professionals.
Oh.
Enjoy your coffee. Thanks, baby.
Hey.
See? It sounds good when you say it. No, it sounds fucking weird, and you probably should never do that again. Across the way, a man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet just for a moment. I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Who is that? We finish up our drinks and head out. Thanks for stopping in. Take care. Also, I have egg nipples. Okay, now that we're full of caffeine, where to? I'm packing, fresh air, nap. Work first, man. I got a lot on my plate right now. Did you know that moving is one of the biggest sources of stress for adults? Is that right behind the, quote, constant fear that you smell bad and that everyone's too polite to tell you? Probably. Do I smell bad? Amanda gives me a whiff. You're fine, Pops. Let's go home. Don't eat too close to your home, okay? I get to work unpacking the various boxes around the living room. A couple hours pass while I get some good work done. The washer-dryer unit is both washing and drying, and we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. I forgot to do laundry. God damn it! A visitor already? I walk over to the door and open it. No, I wouldn't. I'd be fucking hiding, being like, no one's here, bitch. Come back in a week. Fuck that shit. I ain't opened the goddamn door. I just moved in today. What kind of fucking person is like, hey, these people moved in today and they're probably busy unpacking. How about we take this time right now to interrupt what the fuck they're doing, to say hi to them and meet them and greet them. Wait a fucking week. Give a motherfucker a chance to at least know where he is. What's he gonna do? Say sit down on the couch? Oh wait, that's right. It's covered in shit right now. I'd turn the light on for you, but I don't know which fucking switch does it. I mean, yeah, have fun in the bathroom. I'm not really sure if we install the toilet paper roll yet, but hopefully there's something there. Like, go fuck yourself. Who does this? You're bullshit. Hello?
Oh.
A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. Well, hello? Oh, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next-door neighbor. Ah, yeah, hi. I'm Ida. That's what my name is. I saw the moving van and thought I'd bring over some cookies. My daughter, Christy, wanted me to let you know that she baked them herself. Joseph leans in and whispers. But between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips. We both share a laugh. Kids, right? Wow, cookies, huh? Nice to meet you. Joseph hands her a plate with cookies with a smile. Well, thanks for the cookies. Amanda disappears with the cookies. Amanda, come. And she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name's Amanda. She's a charmer. Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough. Children in general are just tough. I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try to raise more than two. Exactly. Never fucking let your kids outnumber you. That is like parenting rule number 1. Like, if you're a single parent, stick with fucking 1. If you end up in a nice relationship and you're going to be there for a while, you can have 2 kids. Stay away from the third one. The third one's nothing but trouble. Once they outnumber you, you can't fucking keep a hold of them. Bad idea. Don't fucking do it. I have 4 kids. Well, you're a fucking idiot. What have you done? Oh, I meant...
Oh.
Don't worry, you didn't mean to be rude. No, I really did fucking mean to be rude. You're an idiot. Oh no, this is the first neighbor I've met. My social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Yeah, okay. Is the missus around? No, not anymore. She died. At least that's what I tell everyone.
Oh.
Oh! See? Exactly. That is a fucking smart way to do it. Kim, welcome in, by the way. Like, never more than 2. Bad idea.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for your loss? No, it's alright. I hated the fucking bitch anyway. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things. And how fucking creepy this dude is. I'm sorry, can you close the door real quick? I look at Joseph quizzically, but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile. Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise not to talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I would love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal? Oh my god, fuck this dude. That sounds great. My daughter Amanda would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. No, it's not! We shake hands to seal the deal. Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and turns around. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at the church down by the street. I've only molested 3 children so far. Oh, I don't know if I'd really consider myself a youth.
Yeah.
You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself. Oh, just stop it. And with that, Joseph's gone. He seemed nice. Amanda walks back in the living room, crumbs on her face, cookie in hand. That was the smoothest recovery I've ever seen. I should be taking notes. Dub Tacos, welcome in! I don't know why you would be here. This is the worst possible fucking game you could ever watch. I'm a old dude with guy nipples. How'd the rest of the stream go, by the way? I went to the take a shower. So I missed like the majority of Super Mario 3. I caught 1, I caught 2, I caught like World 1 through the castle, first castle. But yeah, this is absolutely horrible. I'm this old guy with egg nipples. And apparently every dude here is hitting on me. See, you're already fitting in great. Where'd those cookies go? They're gone. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. Well, then why'd you eat them all, you fucking bitch? If they're not good, why you fucking eat them all? So you ate all of them anyway? I guess that makes it break time. Any ideas? Okay, fresh air or Joseph wants his plate back? Fuck his plate. He just handed it to me. I don't even want to get fresh air, though. Can we just not have a break? We're gonna have a break. Can we just, like, use that fucking record player over there? Let's hit the park down the road. I saw a ton of dogs there when we drove past. Okay, will you help me steal a dog? For the last time, I can't fit a dog in the pockets of my cargo shorts. It's physically impossible. I still have my cargo shorts. You're breaking my heart, Pops. Please remember to call us once in a while. That is a good dad tip. Amanda and I begin to stroll through the neighborhood, and I can't believe it, how beautiful it is outside. Kids are playing in the street. The flowers are in bloom. The faint smell of nearby barbecue drifts through the air. That barbecue part. This place is nice. Too nice. I don't trust it. Good eye, honey. You can never be too careful. See that baby in the stroller over there? Government operative. Moses, welcome in!
No, man. I said get off my lawn now.
We're on to you, baby. We walk for a while and eventually end up in a small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground, and dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench. We start to make our way over to it when... So you want to take a break and you want to take a walk outside and immediately go to the fucking bench? People are not German. Heads up!
Get off my lawn.
Oh!
Man.
Jake Hells, welcome in. This is Dream Daddy, the daddy dating simulator, where daddy daughters date dads. This was actually tagged by AQ on Ken's stream. And Ken thought it was the most hilarious name ever. And I thought about it and I said, you know what? I'm dumb enough to play this fucking thing. So that's what I'm doing. So far, I just have egg nipples and an obnoxious daughter. A frisbee hits me in the face. Who the fuck's playing frisbee? Woof. A corgi with a neat plaid handkerchief tied around his neck bounds up to me, wagging his tail. Hello, did you throw this thing at my head? I like your necktie. I don't think the fucking dog threw a damn thing. I don't think I'm going to be complimenting a dog. We're just going to go with hello. Arf, arf. He runs around in the circle, nudges me with his leg, but nudges my leg with his nose. Oh God, this is the cutest dog. Can I help you? Impart upon me your wisdom, tiny dog. Pet the dog.
I said get off my lawn now.
I beat you to it, motherfucker. You can make different decisions than me. So far, I've been going all about ska bands, punk bands, and my lawn. And now I'm going to pet the dog. But where do I pet the dog? Head rubs, chin scratches, butt pats. First off, I always start with the chin scratches, especially in a dog that doesn't know me. That way you can draw your hand back really fast and punch him in the face with the other one if you need to. I give him little scratches under his chin. Ooh, his tail is wagging at top speeds. You definitely could have caught that. A guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs over to us and takes the frisbee from me. You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. You didn't know that traditionally, men who have chest hair like that don't wear wife beaters with shitty Hawaiians on top of them. While you're traditionally not supposed to aim for people's heads, it's a new technique. I'll catch you with my teeth next time. Yeah, go fuck yourself, asshole. But I'm fine, thanks. I'm just messing with you. I'm Brian, by the way. I'm Ida, and this is my daughter, Amanda. I look over at Amanda, only to find her sitting on the ground, rubbing the dog's tummy. Hi.
Oh.
Your dog is cool. Oh, Maxwell sure loves the attention. Right? This guy's an asshole. I fucking hate this dude. At least he changed his position a little. great to see another father and daughter out here on such a sunny day. Does everybody have a fucking daughter in this fucking game? Where's yours? Brian gestures over to the grassy knoll, where the young girl is sitting waiting for JFK to come back. On a checkered blanket, she's reading a book bigger than her head. Well, how big is she? She puts us down and heads over to us. Now we know who's on the grassy knoll. This is Daisy. Whoa, god damn. Ain't no fucking book bigger than her. She's reading the Brothers Karamazov. Jesus Christ. Her teacher tells me that she is the reading comprehension skills of a high schooler. And the fucking appetite of one. How old is she? 10. She's a precocious little youngster. Whoa. My natural dad instincts kick in. I must brag about my child's accomplishments. There's no way he smells like Brute and salt water because he's never used fucking Brute. Oh no, it's happening! Go on, Daisy. Tell them about yourself. This is Pokemon, great. That's my girl! Amanda, get in there! Okay. Amanda here just recently won a local photography award. Wow, congratulations. Brian loses 10 HP. Brian, Daisy actually just won a statewide poetry contest. You lose 15 HP. Can't switch daughters. Amanda's your only daughter. Fumbling through your phone's browser, you managed to pull up a photo of Amanda winning her 10th grade spelling bee. Wow, congratulations. Daisy's getting prepped for her annual spelling bee right now. Hopefully this will be her 3rd win in a row. Yikes, you lose 5 hit points. Daisy just started a weekly chess club at her elementary school computer lab. She's the president, of course. Dang, my high school doesn't even have a chess club. Or a computer lab. Ryan's kicking my ass. Pull out a wrinkled copy of her last grade card out of your back pocket. Dad, awesome grades. Brian loses 25 HP. You really carry that around everywhere? Ouch. Maybe it is kind of weird. You lose 5 HP. Daisy sold enough candy bars this year to get top prize. A canoe! Well, you're a douche canoe, motherfucker. We're taking it out next weekend. How's that even possible? Amanda could barely get one of those sticky hand things. It's extra powerful. You lose 20 HP. Fuck, I'm losing. We're gonna go with the Band-Aid. With a flourish, you produce a Band-Aid from your pocket. Take a knee and start to apply it to Amanda's arm. What are you doing, Dad? Being protective parent? Anyone agrees it's an unusual gesture. You lose 10 HP. Did I mention Daisy said her first word at 10 months? Daddy! Amanda's was potty. Still cute. But this isn't the time to bring that up. You lose 10 HP. I'm down to 5 HP, dude. You unfurl your wallet to reveal a tiny copy drawing of a cornucopia Amanda did in the 1st grade. Brian, cute! It isn't very impressive, but Amanda genuinely appreciates you holding on to it. Brian loses 10 HP. You regain 20. Fuck yeah! Daisy here has all of her adult teeth. Never had a cavity either. Amanda self-consciously pushes her lips together to hide her teeth. It's extra powerful. You lose 20 HP. Back down to 5. God damn it. Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped an old woman with her grocery bags. It's extra powerful. Brian loses 20 HP. Words aren't all Daisy's good at, by the way. Her math is amazing. One time I actually called her to double check for my numbers before I made a cut for support team. You did that more than once, Dad. Doesn't that say more about him than it does about Daisy? It does. The guy's a fucking idiot. You lose 10 HP. I'm done. Dang, he's really got his beat. Boy, it's been such a treat getting to meet you two. Did he have to add insult to injury by being such a gracious winner? So I take it you two guys are new to the neighborhood. We just moved in. You live around here? Yeah, we live in that cul-de-sac next to the coffee shop. Motherfucker, that's where we live. What a coincidence. That's where we live too. Small world. Well, actually, no. It's a local park! Fucking douchebag and your ugly-ass kid. Get a real shirt. Yeah, Daisy and I are in that little ranch-style house on the corner. Hold up. They live in a cul-de-sac. On the corner. Cul-de-sacs don't have fucking corners, you stupid piece of shit. Fuck you, you lying piece of shit, and fuck your daughter. I know that house. It's just like ours, but slightly bigger and better landscaped. Does this guy have to outdo me at everything? I already told you your lawn looks like shit, bro. What a lovely place. Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. You'll have to stop by at some point. Yeah, definitely. Bye. Goodbye forever. Creepy fuck. Brian and Daisy walk further into the park while Maxwell happily trotting along in tow. You get the feeling that he was trying to one-up us. Trying and succeeding. I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age? I believe you had a bit of a thing for horses. Shame that didn't pan out. Could have majored in comparative horse studies. Actually, it's called equine studies, you fucking dork. It's not too late to minor in horse creative writing. Too close to the truth, Dad. Let us never again speak of the fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington the Brave, an epic 7 parts by Amanda Dick. We laugh off the horse and epic and walk around the park a bit more, enjoying the day. Okay, let's take a nap. All the sunlight is making me real tired. I don't think I got enough sleep last night. You slept for 14 hours. That ain't enough, bitch! I'm old! Exactly. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps come behind us. Ida, bro!
Hey.
I turn around and I'm greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. Craig? Wow, if you don't get the douche of the year award. Look at that, you got your baby Bjorn, you got your fucking little armband with your fucking shitty-ass iPhone in it. Trying to count your fucking steps and shit like that. You're gonna go jogging with a kid, fucking him shaking baby syndrome. You're a fucking douchebag. Bro.
Oh.
Holy, wow, I haven't seen Craig in forever. It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow, you look great. Ah, yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. Hello, and hello, cute baby. Aw, thank you. Last time I saw you, I think you were about her side. This is River. Oh my god, he named his baby River. You're such a fucking pretentious douchebag. Say hi, River. Yeah, the infant's gonna say hi. Go fuck yourself. He picks up her tiny... Thank you, Evil Carnage, for the heart being welcome in. Oh, motherfucker. This is horrible. He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Are you babysitting? Nah, dude, River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like in 1 minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers, and the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man? I was working out in California. Yep, douchebag. And just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding. Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashly doing? I'm sorry. Smashly? So, no, I'm not going there. I mean, Ashley. Ashley is her name. She actually still goes by Smashly, and we got divorced last year. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all copacetic. River and the twins? Twins? You have 3 kids? Ain't life something, bro? Right? Keg Stand Craig is a father of 3. Keg Stand Craig? Oh, yeah, that's my old college nickname. He got it because he did a lot of keg stands. No shit, asshole! It's that kind of thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg? Right. He was very good at it. Oh, bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog and I really want to keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for, resistance training. No, to shake the shit out of your fucking baby, you piece of shit father. You jog daily? I jog yearly. I don't jog. Jogging is fucking for shitty people. It really is. Yo, Evil Carnage, how you doing, man? On January 1st, when I promised myself that I'm going to jog daily for the rest of the year, but give up after 30 minutes and just walk home. Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. Not a fucking chance. Haha, I don't know. Come on, it'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards. Catch up. We could do a bro brunch like the good old days. I'm sorry, you just called it bro brunch. I'm never fucking talking to you again. All right, sure, sounds great. No, it doesn't. Great, let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Crave gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in, and jogs off like a douche magnet. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling. Why is that? The Craig I know is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Motherfucker, don't judge! Judge, you piece of shit. I was hungry. And poor. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce and drank it like it was a normal thing that normal people do. It was unholy. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing, and he said, I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro." I mean, technically, he's not wrong. He jogs. He was jogging. He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Amanda and I flop down on the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit. Too bad I'm going to be putting my stuff right back in these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that. Aw, Dad, it's going to be okay. I'll be fine. I know. It's just... You're my little girl. It's going to be weird not having you around. I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day. And I'll take lots of pictures, yeah. And then never fucking add him to your goddamn Snapchat and do everything in Snapchat stories to make him feel like he's not even fucking included in your life anymore, you bitch! I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major. You promise? Dude, she's a photography major. She's not getting a job. She's not going anywhere. She's going to live with you until she's in her 50s. Of course. You're going to be okay by your lonesome? Oh, come on. I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something. A dog? Yes. Forget art school. I'll stay for the dog. Is that what it's going to take? Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck. I get to name it. That's what it'll cost me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Not really. Ratman Ken, by the way, thank you for finally liking the stream, you piece of shit who's been here for 2. Amanda laughs. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides from the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back on the floor. How do you get your fucking mail this quick? You moved in today! Yes. This is from McGowan College of Art and Design. Open it! But I'm scared. It's just a fucking envelope. It ain't gonna bite you, bitch. Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal. It's not a big deal. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes start back and forth scanning the letter. What does it say? The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah, blah, blah. Her face drops. Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of Art and Design. Aww. Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie. It's probably shit school anyway. It's okay. I kind of saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put it on the experimental stuff in my portfolio. The admissions officer told me that they just want to see portraits or whatever. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school's going to want to snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know. It's fine. It's fucking... Nobody majors in photography. Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that? Okay, so I do have a neighbor whose son majored in photography, and he ended up doing all the photos for the the coffee book? No, coffee table book? Is that what you call them? Or They Might Be Giants, which is actually kind of cool. I'm fine, really. Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this, and I don't care enough. Oh, before I forget, Emma R. and Emma P. are sleeping over tonight. So... You need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool? Bitch, we're moving in today! Why are you bringing your fucking friends over? I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes. Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight. So you'll have the new place to yourself. Yeah? What are your plans? Restock the liquor cabinet. I'm secretly the mayor of this town. I have to attend the union meeting. I'm going clubbing.
Get off my lawn. Listen, old man. I said get off my lawn now.
These are all just awful fucking choices. Tim Moran, welcome in. Yeah, I'm secretly the mayor of this town. Amanda, the town needs me. I need to perform my mayoral duties. I must don my top hat and wear my monocle so that I may preside over my mayor stuff. I think you're thinking of the guy from Monopoly. He was the mayor, right?
Oh.
He was not. Right. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to go out and watch the game, go to bed. Both of these are wonderful lies. I'm wiped. Have fun with the Emmas. We'll try to keep it down. I know you're not going to, but I appreciate you saying that. And don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. All right, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there.
Get off my
Awesome. Night, Pops.
lawn. No, man.
Mark, welcome in.
Get off my lawn now.
I wake up to a text from an unknown number. Rise and shine, early bird. Still want to work out? This is Craig, by the way. Oh, holy crap, it's 6 a.m.? Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Whoops, must have winked back out. I'll check my phone again. Hey, bud, still want to get your swole on? No, I don't want to deal with anybody who ever says that. I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out. But it's Craig. I do want to catch up. Go fuck yourself. I shoot a quick text to Craig apologizing for bailing and immediately fall back to sleep. Fuck that dude. I'm going nowhere with him. Oh man, how long was I out? What time is it? I look over at the clock. It's 3:55 p.m. I have to be at that parent-teacher conference in 5 minutes. She just switched schools yesterday. I jump out of bed, throw on the nearest clothes, and run out the door. Always help a friend in need. I arrive at Amanda's school, checking at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and I'm relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, is it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth. A youth? Standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? Yes, but right now he's busy with Street Fighter. The youth turns around, looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Oh god, damn. Oh, come on, kid. I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy. Are you going to help me or not? Obviously not. Why are you even asking? Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple of minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk you sent me on a wild goose chase. I go back to that low-rent Gerard way of standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker.
Oh.
Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to? Oh, fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Ida. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? I'm 10 minutes late, but I still gotta fucking wait? This is bullshit. Mr. Vega leads me back, and I take a seat in one of the comically small student desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. I've never been stuck in a chair. This week.
Oh.
Because it's Sunday. Alright, now where were we? Who could tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catch on the Rye? Yes, Colin? Aw, thanks for coming in, fuckface. Colin stands up and does the whole thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter. It really shouldn't. It's a really stupid fucking joke. Oh, alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the period rings. All the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. Bullshit. Everybody, especially my age, could tell you that if you did that, the first thing the teacher does is they go and say, "The bell does not dismiss you. I dismiss you." And then you get in trouble for being late to your next class.
Sweet manchego.
Fucking stupid. I know! It's fucking 4 p.m. It's third period. I don't know what the fuck is going on in this school. Actually, no, he says he's 10 minutes late, so it's actually 4:10 right now. 4:10 p.m., and it's third period. Remember to do your reading and answer response questions on page 194 of your textbook. The stupidest shit ever. Nobody's listening.
Oh.
Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both. You know, budget cuts. Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem. Mr. Vega? Please, call me Hugo. I'd rather not. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings. But as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on?
I don't know.
Amanda has never been the most engaged student. But I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing any assignments, and has been doing rather poorly on her tests. Normally, I chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? Well, her mom's dead, and we just moved yesterday! Well, we just moved recently, but that was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal, and this would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road, I know how important art school is to her, and I'd hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda with my egg nipples. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo.
Oh.
Anytime. On my way out, I stopped thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo?
Oh.
Yes? Did I ever catch that rye? Yes! I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I am still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force of positivity in my life, especially after we lost her mother. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I would hope so. It's fucking 5 o'clock at this point. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I could talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool, and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. You need a better fucking car. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? By the way, they also apparently only have 3.5 periods in the school, just so you know. Mr. Vega and I actually gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. Make something at home. Go to the mall food court. I'm not paying $9 for a fucking burger. We're going home. Cool. I think with our powers combined, we could throw together a gourmet meal worthy of the Food Channel. Probably not. I don't know about that. But I can promise you it'll at least be edible. That's the spirit. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because that's what kids do. And that's okay, but sometimes it's also good to have a parent's perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations when they were kids, and maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Bitch. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Fucking said that earlier. Yeah, they're going to talk to you every day, and they're going to share their every pictures with you, and they're going to fucking text you. Bullshit! They're going to get a fucking their own little social media. They're not going to invite you to it. You're never going to know what the fuck they're doing. It's all going to be lies. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class, and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pop. Senioritis and all that. But I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a stoplight, and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. That is the exact response I was expecting. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yup. Are you bummed out you guys aren't going to be at the same school? Yup. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? I don't think you get it. Okay. Who are you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. This is like dealing with my fucking kids. I want to strangle her. Does he go to your school? Yup. Do you like Noah? What? No, Dad. Ah, I can't believe you would. Dad, I mean, jeez. Like, why would you? Gross. I really want to fucking strangle her. Sorry, I was just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. Oh, this is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation's over. Don't use metal utensils on nonstick frying pans. Amanda and I get back home and start cooking some dinner. I found this artisanal mac and cheese recipe online that I've been dying to try. It's mac and cheese! Artisanal? That's 2 ingredients to mac and cheese. Mac and cheese. Dad, please try to enjoy the finer things in life. I think you, of all people, should be able to appreciate what one can do with cheese. Plus, it has bacon in it. Aren't we as a society collectively over bacon? No, we are not, you fucking piece of shit! Bacon never stopped being good. It just has a PR problem. We have to get to work in the recipe, Amanda measuring things out and handing them to me to dump in a bowl so I can feel useful. Amanda puts me on bacon duty, so I chop a bunch and toss it in a pan to get it sizzling. You don't chop it and then fucking fry it. You put it in a hole and then you chop it later. The key to good mac and cheese is a balance of texture and flavor, Pops. Not only are we going to wait for the fullness of the cheese and bacon, but we also need to counterbalance it with a crunchy mouthfeel of breadcrumbs. No, you use the fucking, the cornflakes, like the Special K ones that have no sugar on them. Check on bacon, mouthfeel. Listen, I don't want to talk to her about a mouthfeel, okay? It's still pink and rubbery. I gave the pieces a little stir. Wait, what's a mouthfeel? You know, when you eat stuff in it, the texture. Listen, I've been watching a lot of Food Channel. I honestly don't know what it means. It just makes me feel sophisticated to say. No, I get that. Every time I watch that channel, I just feel, in order, hungry, jealous, insecure about my cooking ability, and then hungry again. Also slightly aroused. Who does that to me? I like the mouthfeel of that sentence. Oh my god. Amanda, mouthfeel isn't just about food. It's also about the words that are fun to say. Gregarious. Defenestrate! Yes! Beautiful word that means to throw somebody outside of a window. Cattywampus. Tabernacle, discombobulated. I like discombobulated. Contagious is also nice. All of a sudden, the bacon burst into flames. I must have not been paying attention to how hot the pan was. Bacon does not burst into flames! Fire! Fire! Oh god! Fire! I run around the kitchen looking for anything to put out the fire. I grab a cup of water and... It's a grease fire, you fucking idiot! Just cover it! Throw it in the oven! Pick the pan up, throw it in the oven, close the door! I grab a cup of water and Amanda snatches it out of my hands. Nope! She puts it down and calmly grabs a lid from the pantry. She places it on top of the flame and turns down the heat. I finally calm down. Did I almost burn down our brand new house because I was too busy saying silly words? Indubitably. Cool. Who wants takeout? Amanda and I order some Chinese food and eat it on the couch of our new living room. She flips on the TV. Okay, thank you for coming in. I don't know who wants to work on a Sunday. Fuck that place. But dude, thank you for coming in. I do appreciate it. Especially for something as fucking stupid as this. This is going to be the dumbest shit ever. And I'm making it dumber. And I'm okay with that. Oh, cool. Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right? The sad part is that sounds like a real fucking show on fucking Discovery. Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but they're also hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck-driving ghost-hunting duo, find themselves in their greatest peril yet. Oh no, the ghosts have gone out of control of the truck. I can't steer them. Damn ice roads. Wow, this is stupid as fuck. Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die. Oh, I almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like you're saying you're going to die. That's because we're about to die. This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself and starts arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Cullum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Go ask your mother. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Med is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves at one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. I've had that happen before. Are you excited for the cookout today? Excited to beef up my grilling skills. If there's food, I'm excited. Meh. I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to the parties. Yeah, those are bad. Which means there are more for me. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? Not especially. I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope nobody talks to me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We'll get that butterfly to emerge from that cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? The guy who wants the best fucking meat off the grill, that's who! You know what? We're going early just because you said that. I head out the door, and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. We didn't want to risk burning down the house again. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dog wafts through the air. Small children running through a sprinkler, and adults chat in small clusters. I set down our veggie plate on the table next to the 2 other veggie plates. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph. We wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Don't touch me! Welcome, I'm glad you 2 are here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Wow. He's a fucking sack of shit. Hi. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins. Holy fuck, are you part of a cult? They stare creepily and say nothing. Yeah, exactly. It's like the fucking Shining. Just keep them away from those fucking tricycles. Jesus Christ. Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Krish? Who the fuck names her kid Krish? Wait, where is Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? God, who's the leader of the cult? What the fuck is wrong with these people? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? I have to go look for him. What? You'll have to... Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Did he escape his prison? Mary, this is our new neighbor, Ida, and his daughter, Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you 2 enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Dude, she's a bitch. I like her. Here, let me introduce you around. Oh, fuck that. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh. Let me introduce you to Damien. Joseph beckons a tall man in gothic attire to go over to the conversation. Good eve, friends. Damien, this is our new neighbor, Ida. Ah, so lovely to meet you. Damien shakes my hand and then bows. If you're ever interested, it would bring me great pleasure to host for you a spot of afternoon tea. Also, I am comically stupid in my attire and have a cape for no apparent reason. Not sure why I gave him this horrible accent, but that's the one he has, and you have to fucking deal with it. Wow, yeah. That sounds rad. Splendid. Well, I must be off. Perhaps our paths shall cross again. Damn, what a classy dude. Classy is not the word that fucking came to my mind. This is Robert. He lives just across the way. A haggard man nursing a glass of whiskey eyes me up and down. Don't fucking look at me like that, you piece of shit. Hey. Hey, I'm Ida. It's nice to meet you. He takes a long swig of his drink. Charmed. Ida and his daughter just moved in next door. Cool. If you ever need recommendations on where to get a drink in this town, Rob's your man. I told you not to call me Rob. Right. Got it. Robert rambles away without saying goodbye. He's not really a people person. Wow, I think I've actually met everyone else. Great, I bet you're excited to know everyone better. Hope you both enjoy yourselves. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread on the table. I pick out some deviled eggs. Fuck yeah! Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. I don't want to have to make friends.
Dad.
Come on, Dad. When are you going to party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries.
Huh.
Dad. They're going to talk about the weather. Go, do it, make a friend. How could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. True story. All parents use their kids as a shield for staying away from other fucking people. They work so good. The talk is boring. You realize you don't want to talk to this person anymore. You're like, oh my god, my child is doing something silly. Let me go over there and stop them. No, it's just because we fucking hate you. That's why we do that. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around at the party and surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? What a cool guy. And mysterious. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head and never wear a shirt that fit him correctly? There's that mysterious goth guy. Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second. Of all these people live in our cul-de-sac, that can't be right. I better investigate. I'm not going to talk to them. I'm going to eat food. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets the patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice, and a crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. You probably didn't know this, Ida, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. He's unbelievable. Oh, fuck you! Fuck you and your stupid fucking puns.
Hey,
AQ, welcome in, motherfucker. I try to get on his level, but I just can't catch up. Fuck you and your fucking pun. Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Fuck you and your fucking puns. Get that shit out of your hair, you creepo. Mustard, we keep talking about these. Can we not just appreciate the artist? Fuck off, Creepzilla. I've never seen him make a mistake. Oh, fuck you too. Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Really, dude? Really? Please stop. Of all the children at the party, boo the glorious display of puns in unison. Alright guys, food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers.
listen, old man. I said get off
It's
my lawn.
only slightly better than the KFC simulator. Only slightly. Now, this game's fucking horrible, dude. I have egg nipples. You can't really see the other nipple. But the other egg nipple's right there. Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac. Actually, it would be. I think what was the first one I did? Bloody Painter would probably be a great one too. But this one's it's gonna be hilarious. I'm still in the beginning of it. And I don't mean hilarious like, wow, it's gonna be great. No, I mean like it's going to be the worst fucking thing imaginable. So bad it'll be wonderful. Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac. Kinda nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all of the kids. If she decides to get into babysitting games, she'll really make a killing. Hey, why don't you add us all on Dad Book? Is that like Grindr for single dads? Dad Book? Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. I'm sorry, the simplest way to fucking contact somebody is through a social network of other dads.
Ah.
No! Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play in the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Yeah, dude, those twins are fucking creepy as shit, dude. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. I did. I completed chapter 1. Thank you. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over our neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I mean, I got a burger in me. I felt like while I was at a networking event. I wish I could have been playing Paranormal Ice Road Truckers. Food's good. Sweetie, if I can impart any sort of wisdom upon you right now, and not that this was a bad situation, but if you're ever in an uncomfortable situation, always look for the silver lining. The silver lining gets you through to the other side. We ate Rockenbergs today, and it was good. I'm sorry, did you just call a hamburger or a cheeseburger a burger? Oh, fuck yourself, dude. Amen. Well, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dad Book. Maybe I will if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. I do not. Amanda and I arrive at home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into cauliflower. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah, I'm going out with some friends. Oh. Is that okay? Of course, just keep me posted. I'll be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. And make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not going to do the whole thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with the lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that. I probably never will do that. Okay, do you have any plans for tonight? My plans were kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna work on some stuff. You know how long I can sleep for, throw a party. I am going to work on some stuff. You know, dad stuff. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great, see you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun and doesn't get pregnant. Especially with that piece of shit that I met at the fucking school earlier today. And I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that, and if I think I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Like just making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food of any real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind, and also one episode of a cooking show called Meat Hell. Not even sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey, kiddo, you good? She's gonna hate you. I wander in the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond. Unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. Eat up, dick! Brittany, welcome in! This is kind of like my real life so far. Kind of. Except this guy has a really shitty lawn and only one kid. But yeah, I fucking hate people. I check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, so now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, you sit back and you fucking relax with your ice cream sandwich. No. It's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling. So I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. I did. I failed. I'm doing my best. But I mean, if I'm gonna get back out there and start dating dads for my daughter and do daddy dates, then I gotta get some practice into it. So I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even with? Why didn't I know any of your friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of your friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decided to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. Well, yeah, that's why I tagged Ken. He needs help, too. I should be getting a fucking... No, it's not gonna... Fuck it. I'm glad she's okay, but I'm also kind of pissed because she's a bitch, and you know damn well she's gonna say her phone died, but teenagers' phones never actually die unless they want them to die. They know what they're doing. Sup? Sweetie, thank God you're safe. Ugh, yep. He needs a partial lobotomy? Well, I mean, I'd rather have a full bottle in front of me than a full frontal lobotomy. So there's that. But now I know she's okay. I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my text? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. It's Dad!
Eh?
Oh, whoops. I guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Bullshit! Your phone's always in your hand, you fucking lying bitch! Amanda Ann! Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew. You didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Bullshit, no you weren't. You call the cops, you let them know what a shitty dad you are. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go up to school, are you? I don't like your attitude. I have a right to be concerned. I was scared. Fuck you, you bitch! You can't talk to me like that. Are you serious? Stop treating me like I'm a child. You get your own fucking place to live, bitch! I told you to check in with me and you didn't. How am I supposed to trust you to make good choices when you move out if you can't even check in with me? I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired after all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just, please don't do that again. Oh, all right. I'm going to go to bed now. You got a new tattoo? What is it? Where is it? Amanda closes the door to her room, and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one of the things she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not going to be like this when you go up to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. You got Snoopy on your ass. Let me guess. Just over across from Snoopy, you got some Charlie Brown sitting there, right? Get a fucking hernia, it's going to be the Red Baron. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was going to do it, and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops, and I won't do it again. Well... I also thought about it, and I'll try to give you space from here on out. I just gotta trust that you can take care of yourself. Team Dick! Team Dick. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them? Already did. Look, the eggs are on my nipples. Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs and the time it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dad Book? I knew you wouldn't like that. It's a social media platform. Wait, what? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda, I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dad Book profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple of minutes setting up my profile on Dad Book, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads get together and talk about fatherhood. Alright, Pops, we're gonna go fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Okay. On a Friday night, you are most likely to... polish and sort my coin connection, Netflix and grill, fall asleep watching the History Channel, torment my children with dad puns, sink into blissful oblivion. Fall asleep watching the History Channel. I've actually done that. If you had to take one thing with you onto a desert island, what would it be? A trusty grill, the lost shaker of salt, cast away on DVD for instructional purposes, a boat, obviously, I don't even know how to respond to that shit. How the fuck do you respond to that shit? I don't need anything my survivor skills have trained me for this day. Well, since this actually got me fucking speechless, we're gonna go with that one. What are your turn-ons? Strong dad arms? Tennis shoes with long white socks? A well-manicured lawn? Street smarts? Top-tier growmanship? Comfortable with crime? Well-manicured lawn. What did you want to be when you grew up? A technical writer for manuals and instructions, a salty boat captain, a pro skater who is also an astronaut, a good father, the president of space. I wanted to be an anarchist who tore down the... What do we got here? I guess we'll go with salty boat captain? What's your favorite movie genre? War documentaries? Sean Connery's entire filmography? Anything on Laserdisc? Nope. Romantic comedies? Nope. Whatever will make me cry? Nope. Old comedies that haven't aged well. There we go. Let's go Blazing Saddles. What's your ideal date? Napping? Doing a puzzle? Eating health? Nope. Trying to geocache? Nope. Arson. There we go. What do you never leave home without? A sensible cardigan? My sick vape? A book of word jumbles and a pen? A cool knife? My cripplingly low self-esteem? I frequently forget my phone keys and wallet at home. Sometimes. Crippling low self-esteem. We're going to stay honest here. Staying honest. I spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories. How proud I am of my potential ends of the world. If I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill. Where can I get my next cup of coffee? Lawnmower modifications. Oh man, that's a tough choice. Coffee and mower mods. You know what? We're gonna go with lower mod. Man, this is tough. I like modifying my lawnmower while drinking coffee. Why can't I do the both? Well, I don't think about getting another cup of coffee. I just do it. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. No, it wasn't. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. No, I couldn't. You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I'll promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad! Have you ever... I can't read that.
Got dads.
So fucking dumb. Holy shit, they're dumb! Oh, there's so much dumb. Is this my daughter pretending to be a dad? I think it is. Dad Manda, yeah. Hi, Ida, it's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day. Dad Manda, I'm delighted to see you signed up for Dadbook. They've recently added this exciting new messenger service, so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads like myself. Take care not to miss them. Amanda, is that you? What are you doing on Dadbook? Okay, we'll just start up here, I guess. Dad of 3, business entrepreneur, fitness enthusiast. Ugh. Juggling work, family, and fitness is a tough kid, but someone's got to do it. Go fuck yourself. Most likely to get in one last good cardio session. Ugh. Gotta take one thing to the desert. What would it be? Box of energy bars. Ugh. What are your turn-ons? Sub 6-minute mile. Ugh. What did you want to be when you grew up? Beer pong champion. Favorite movie genre? Buddy cop movies. What's your ideal date? Scaling a huge, dangerous mountain. What do you never leave home without? Extra tube of energy gel. I spent a lot of time thinking about. Mile time used to be good. What happened? Have I peaked? Ew. No. I've been music enthusiast. Passionate coffee drinker. You can find me most days with selling bean juice over the coffee spoon or hanging out over the park with my amazing daughter. Hit me up about 80s no-wave music. Not a bad one. Not a bad one. Perfect cold brew setup. One drip at a time, baby. Cold brews are fucking... I can't say that. Especially when I'm thinking about what this game deals with. I could not say that word. If you had to take one thing with you in Desert Island, what would it be? Fine tunes to pass the days away. Okay, not bad. What are your turn-ons? Multi-instrumentalism. Okay. What'd you want to be when you grow up? A barista, weirdly enough. What's your favorite movie genre? Shit with subtitles. What's your ideal date? We can go to animal shelter and seriously considering adopting a cat. Not a fucking chance. What do you never leave home without? My headphones, both in the ear and over the ear, just in case. What do you spend a lot of time thinking about? Where did all the writing comments into the song titles come from, and where did it go? Did we all just agree that that was a bad idea?
Get off my lawn.
Listen, old man.
Welcome in, M-Day Reunion!
Off my lawn now.
Damien does look like a vampire. I give him a really shitty accent, too, to go with it. Yo! I'm Brian. I spend most of my days hanging out with my awesome daughter and thinking up new ways to grill things. If you like fishing, then we'll also get along. Cooking a piece of brisket. And we'll take a fishing pole. Keen understanding of steak cuts is his turn on. You want to be a fireman. He likes romantic comedies. Ooh, deck building. That's not a bad date. What would you never leave home without? My fishing pole. And I spend a lot of time thinking about how my daughter is smarter than I am. When the internet gains sentience and decides to destroy us all, you'll know it'll use this information against us, right? Friday night, you're most likely to make a deal in an alleyway, have it go badly. Who's the cop? Was it Giacomo? I trusted Giacomo. If you had to take one thing with you into a desert island, what would it be? A gun. What are your turn-ons? Don't talk to me. What'd you want to be when you grew up? A grifter. What's your favorite movie genre? Italian neorealism. What's your ideal date? Grave robbing. A little weird, but okay. What do you never leave home without? At least 4 knives. You're going to kill people. I spend a lot of time thinking about, you ever really look into a rabbit animal's eyes? That's what you took to Milwaukee? What'd you take to Milwaukee? I missed it. Being emotionally unavailable? How do you do? I finally decided to join this information superhighway. I'm not entirely sure how this works, but I will do my best to understand. I love long strolls through the graveyards and spending time with my son. If you would ever like to chat about the latest Victorian fashion, the inevitability of our own demise, or black cats, please send me a letter. On a Friday night, you're most likely to listen to true crime podcasts while I taxidermy my newest specimen. You take one thing, what would it be? Coffin, turn-ons, pronouncing Balsam correctly. What did you want to be when you grew up? A bat? What's your favorite movie genre? Foreign art house horror. What's your ideal date? It's night. We're at an industrial dark wave club in Berlin. The music drums to the beat of our hearts. What do you never leave home without? An upside down cross. I spend a lot of time thinking about mortality sailings. Ugh. No, he's just creepy as fuck, okay? Oh, okay. I'm also licensed to carry, but not in Wisconsin. They're part of the reciprocity program for like 4 other states that I'm not licensed to carry in. Middle school teacher, high school teacher, writer of various scholarly articles on the 18th century literature for esteemed publications. Yeah, I'm here. If you're on here to tell me that my son put a cherry bomb in your trash, I know, and I'm sorry. I like his kid. Brew some strong tea. Ew. And paint my miniatures. Oh. Remembrance of Things of Past by Marcel Proust. Turn-ons are muscles. And he wanted to be a movie star who likes to watch documentaries on art history and read different... Oh, god damn. My glasses, I actually forget them a lot. I worry people against e-readers are more in love with the idea of books than actually reading. Oh, this guy is fucked. Voted Maple Bay's #1 youth minister for 5 years running. Living in my hometown with my beautiful wife, who is a complete and total cunt, by the way. And our 4 amazing kids. If I'm not in church, you can catch me out in the open water, setting sail for the seas of adventure. I love playing guitar and crushing my kids at Candyland. He likes to lead the community in a fun mixer. He'd take his guitar with him. He loves his wife. He wanted to be a ship captain. He likes feel-good movies. Be in a lovely date on town with his wife. A good book. Be a better man. He wants to be a better man, husband, and father. Oh, I mean, he's fucking tolerable. First off, we're going to save that. We're going to go back. Can I go back now? Can I get out of this? I have to mention one? Okay, fine. Sure, I'll message this guy. Whatever. It's called masking tape for a reason. His family's a little weird, but Joseph seems cool. I should take him up on his offer to hang out. Wait, how do I hang out with a priest? I don't go to church. Should I be Jesus-y? I imagine Joseph's family staring at me as I fumble through some sort of prayer attempt. Maybe not too Jesus-y. A light smattering of Jesus. Will he want me to pray? Will he want me on my knees? Is he going to pray at me? Do I have to pray at him? Talking to Joseph, huh? Amanda, how many times have I told you not to sneak up on me like that? I selectively ignore it every time you do, Pops. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she'd been crying. Hey. You doing okay there, kiddo? Oh, of course. I'm fine. I just started thinking about how there's a bunch of people who still don't think aliens exist, and it's bumming me out. Like, space is so infinitely huge, but just because you can't conceive it doesn't mean it can't exist. And I understand the Fermi paradox, but to completely write off aliens? There's just so much stuff we don't know. I'll be okay. Dude, they all sound like bitches. But that English teacher guy, man, he needs to be punched in the face. I'm glad. But aliens are definitely out there, and I hope one day they'll be my friends. Are you sure that's what you're upset about? You have to tell me it's actually wrong. Remember how you used to be afraid of aliens. Are you sure that's all you're upset about? You know, if there's anything going on, I just want you to know that I'm here for you, and I'll always be here for you. Whether you need a shoulder to cry on or a strong dad to go kick someone's butt. I'm only a phone call away. Thanks, Popsicle. I appreciate that. But I'm fine, really. I'm unconvinced, but I'll stop badgering her about it. I'm sure she'll tell me when she's ready. Amanda looks over my shoulder at the screen. Dude, they're all super fucking weird. Joseph can't read your mind, you know. If you want to talk, just message him. But I've never been friends with a priest before. What do I talk about? My favorite Bible passages? Ice cream socials? Khakis? My hatred for pedophiles and pederast priests? First of all, he's a youth minister with a tattoo, not a priest. How do you know he has a tattoo, bitch? Stay away from him. There's a difference? You're overthinking it, Dad. Just listen, I'll put it like this. Hello, neighbor. Thanks again for the invite to the barbecue. I'd love to hang out with you soon if you're not too busy. Is that a little too business casual? Fine, give me the keyboard. I got this. Amanda focuses on the keys. Hi, Joseph. It was great meeting you and your family. I'm still new around here, so if you like, I'd love to hang out and get to know you. See ya. With a smiley face. Ooh, that's creepy as fuck, man. Almost immediately, I receive a response. So that's creepier. This guy's got like his fucking... What's it called? Dad book? He's got his dad book open. He's just waiting for fucking other dads. Like, yeah. What do you say? Hi, Ada. If you're not doing anything in a bit, the kids and I are baking treats for the church bake sale today, and I'd love to have you over. It'll be a blast, so let me know. Huh, that wasn't so bad. He uses a lot of exclamation points. I'm more concerned about his signing his name with a tilde. Why not? I like them. I'm going to let it slide this time. I respond back. I do? Sounds like fun. Ida. Great, come by the house as soon as you're ready. We'll be there. Well, I guess I'm doing this. Save a brownie for me? Only if it's a special one. Promise you won't sneak up on me anymore? Amanda stares at me, unblinking. Don't make me make promises I can't keep. Real to a fault, Pops.
Dad.
And Dad, please don't be weird about the religion thing. Me? Weird? Never. I just have eggs on my nipples. I make the short walk over to Joseph's place. Don't be weird, Ida. But what if they hang up a bunch of crosses? Or collect those little porcelain babies? What if they're all praying? Do they pray before dinner? During dinner? Over the porcelain babies? The door begins to creep open. A shadowy figure obscured on the other side. Who's there? Ida? The door opens the rest of the way. It's Joseph's eldest. What's his name? Looks like a douche. Hey, Christian. We're gonna go with Christian. It's Chris. Close enough. Chris, right. It's, I'm Ida. I know what your name is. Oh, yeah, we met at the barbecue. How's the, please don't say it. Jesus! Chris blinked slowly. Maybe he didn't hear that. You're weird. Is your dad... Before I finish, Chris walks into an adjacent room, leaving me in the front door, open doorway. Home? This was a great first impression. For a moment, I wonder if I should just go in, further subjecting Joseph's family to my winning attitude and artful charisma. Mercifully, Joseph, he peeks his head around the corner. Ida, you made it! Joseph approaches with his arms open wide. Don't touch me. I'm so glad you could come by. Are you ready to bake? I didn't know you were a cool dad like that. I am not. I'm ready as I'll ever be. That's the kind of semi-confidence I'd like to see in a baking assistant. Come on in.
Oh.
Joseph leads me to a bright, spacious home full of nautical knickknacks. This isn't what I imagined at all. It's actually pretty charming.
Yeah.
And he has that vagina canoe thing that he has fucking Mary in a half shell, Jesus power kind of thing going on there in that canoe. It's a rowboat. I don't know what the fuck it is. Hard to tell. The scaling's off. I believe you met Chris, who left you outside. Chris?
Oh.
Are you going to apologize? Oh, right. Sorry. I try to make eye contact with Chris, but he keeps looking away. He must be really shy, or sick of being molested by his father. It's alright. Next time, just be a little bit more inviting to our guests, okay? Sure. Chris seems to relish the chance to escape the conversation and quickly vanishes into his room. Joseph turns to me apologetically. Don't take it personally. Chris likes to keep to himself. I mean, we didn't start off on the best foot in the world. Plus, being the eldest in a big family can't be easy. We try to cut him a little slack when we can. And here are the creepy-ass fucking twins. Christian, Christy, say hello to Ida. We're creepy as fuck. Hello, Father. Hello, Ida. Kids, come on, dial it back on a creepy twin shtick. Creepy twin shtick? Egg them on, we should get to baking. Oh no, I'm gonna egg them on. Can you two say, come play with us, Danny? Thank you. I was really hoping somebody would make a fucking reference to The Shining.
Oh.
Oh no. The twins stare up in unblinking unison. Come play with us, Danny. Joseph covers his mouth and looks away, but he's clearly holding back a big laugh. This is it. My Dad World Series. Okay, now say, please help us, Mothra. Please help us, Mothra. No, I can't take it. Joseph is trying his best not to break in front of the kids. The twins seem to be catching on and looking eager to bust their dad. But can we keep it up? Go with something creepy, go with something obscure. What should we go with? Now say, he who walks behind the rose. The twins tilt their head in confusion. Uh-oh. He walks? He who behind some rose? The room is silent besides Joseph absolutely losing his mind. That last flub really sealed it. Children of the Corn, really? Is that not mainstream? Am I off my game fierce today? Drop the hammer, welcome in! Holy shit, dude. I know I don't like to call people out, but I'm calling you out anyway. Hope you're doing well. Great job, guys. We're scary! I was very scared. Joseph can't take it anymore, despite his quiet protesting. He's laughing pretty hard into his hand. The kids giggle with him.
Fuck Canada, and you too.
Fuck Canada.
And you too.
Welcome in, and you can't quit. You just got here. Quitting right now is wrong. I'm here doing a dad dating simulator. This is a daddy-daughter dating simulator. Woo, that's tough to say. The twins, obviously pleased with the new arsenal of spooky weapons, leave the room to terrorize the rest of the community. My work here is done. I'm going to be hearing those lines for weeks. Next time we hang out, I'm going to teach them some lines from The Thing. Alright, looks like we got a bit of troublemaker on our hands. Think you can help out? Can trouble a career pro? I don't know about that. Suddenly interrupted by a loud crash from the kitchen. What happened? Oh, okay. Well, I just noticed you. I saw something change, and I looked over and I saw you. I don't know what the hell it was that changed then.
Hmm.
That doesn't sound too good. Christy! No one responds. Joseph furrows his brow and motions me to stay where I am. Wait here a minute. Joseph rushes in the kitchen. I remember this with Amanda. Half of fatherhood is trying to keep your kids from finding creative ways to kill themselves. And he's got 4. Talk about worry. I take a seat on a surprisingly pristine couch and twiddle my thumbs. Examine the bookshelf, examine the coffee table, examine the floor. Head to the kitchen. I am not heading to the kitchen. Let's look at the bookshelf. Well, let's look at the coffee table. There's a couple of cool knickknacks on the coffee table in front of me. Hey, a cross. Hey, another cross. Hey, this looks a little different. And a third cross. Unifying design aesthetic. Smart choices. There's also a brass thing here. It looks like something a sailor would use to navigate with. I think they're called sextants. Sex. Pretty sturdy wooden bookshelf. Looks handmade. Did Joseph build this? Of course he'd be a carpenter. There's a big stack of what looks like travel magazines. Hyenas of the Serengeti, the underwater mysteries of the Antarctic, and so on. Seems like Joseph really loves a good adventure. Unless this is a merry thing. Who knows? Next to them are a couple of different Bibles. Looks like they're all covering all the Bible bases. King James, New American Standard, the Bible for teens. He's a cool youth minister after all. On a higher shelf, there's a bunch of old romance novels. Judging by the wine stains, these must be Mary's. The newest one looks like Hot Body Johnson Sex Detective. The 8th installment in... Wait, this is a series? Well, you have this many kids and things are bound to end up on the floor, no matter how hard you try to keep it clean. I spot a terrifying cloth doll that appears to have both arms pulled off several times. It's been stitched back together a lot. The tag says C&C, of course, the music factory. I set that down and spot a houseplant. Hey, little guy, keep being you, tiny houseplant. I spot one last thing on the floor next to the houseplant. It's a silver necklace. Wow, that's so expensive for something casually tossed on the floor. If there's a story here, it's none of my business. It's been a while. I guess just to go in the kitchen and see what's up. I walk in the kitchen and see Joseph holding Christy in one arm. She seems a lot calmer than she was a minute ago. I raise an eyebrow at Joseph. The twins are a lot more manageable when they're separated. Where's Christian? He ran off. Christy dips a spoon in the brownie batter and gives it a taste. Dad, it's too sweet. You're too sweet. I'll go fuck yourself. No, I'm not. You're so sweet we may have to water you down with spiders. No, not spiders. Joseph begins tickling Christy with his free hand. Between the laughing and then swearing, I don't know how he's got a hold of her, but that girl's locked in place. The man's a professional child wrangler, and creepy as fuck. Christy fixes me with her best puppy dog eyes. Save me from the spiders, dude. No, I am not Spoon Duel the Spider King or Renegade option. These both sound absolutely horrible. I grab a wooden spoon and point it in Joseph's direction. On-hand her, foul beast! Okay, eat a Dick the Valiant. Let's see what you've got. You may have defeated me at Tarantula Ridge, but now I have the upper hand. Joseph gently puts Christy down behind him. Have you come to squash me, knight, or have you merely fallen into my web? I'm no mere fly, Spider King. Now on guard! For over a minute or so, Joseph and I mock duel with the two dumbest-looking spoons in the room. Eventually, I strike a killing blow into the invisible heart between his arm and body, and Joseph recoils in horror. Blast! I am defeated! You could never best me, Spider King. For I have the full power of... I sneak a taste from the brownie batter. The magic. Oh, man. That's way too sweet. Christy begins jumping up and down excitedly. My hero! Christy hugs my leg before making a surprisingly fast exit.
Oh.
Hey, wait. Do you want to bake brownies with us? Christy hesitates and shakes her head no again. Sparkle Pony! This bitch be crazy.
Oh.
Sparkle Pony? Joseph looks confused. You don't want to bake with Dad now, you want to play with Sparkle Pony? Yes! Okay, go. Before Joseph can even finish his sentence, Christie's out the door and down the hall. Ahead.
Yeah.
Joseph sighs deeply as he stares into the chocolate batter. He tastes it again, face twisting. That is still way too sweet. So what made that crash? Egg beaters on a linoleum floor. You're not going to make a crash if it was linoleum. You'd have to have stone or hardwood. It's my new techno single. I still haven't thought of a B-side. Now we're both looking into the batter. It's got a sickly sheen of sugar and chocolate candy throughout, and I have a feeling Christy had something to do with it. We need a fresh start. Oh, yeah, like I said, I'm not really a baker, but
Nice.
don't even sweat it. This bag came with instructions that have mysteriously vanished along with my daughter, so we'll probably be fine. Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. He certainly looks confident. All right, Ida, you've baked a cake from a box before. Once. How hard could this be? Now grab a spoon and get ready to rock. Mario Batali, save me. Joseph and I set to work, cracking the eggs and mixing the things. I would be pouring the things into what we assume is the back of the box would tell us to. Things go according to plan, and soon enough we have a solid batch of brownies.
Aye.
Whew! Wait. Joseph has a little dot of batter on his nose. No!
Yeah.
Wow, Ida, way to get those dad skills. I bet you baked a few box mixes before in your time. His nose. Joseph,
Oh.
all I have to do is bring these to the bake sale, and voila! Duty done.
Yeah.
Now, help me find Christy. Keep your eye out for that pony that sparkles. Joseph, hold still. What? Thumb in position, and got it.
Okay.
Joseph's eyes go wide as I gently wipe the chocolate off his nose. Is he blushing?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. No problem. In less than a second, I've licked the batter off my finger. It's really good batter. We should find Christy.
Hmm.
Yes, we should. Do that, Ida. Joseph quickly composes himself.
Oh.
All right, she can't be far. You take the delta position and I'll watch your 6. Do you even know what that means?
Nice.
Alpha Tango Sparkle, Roger, Roger. Joseph starts making his way down the hall and then calls back to me. Take those brownies to the rest of the stuff I baked earlier today while I get Christy. I will meet you out by the car.
Hey.
Joseph, Christy, and I arrive at the church parking lot to find fold-out tables and pop-up tents already set up. Looks like a bake sale is already in full swing. Wow, this place looks packed. Is this packed? There are a few people milling around. Must be a value pack.
Hmm.
You can count a city's population on your fingers and toes. This counts as packed. Point. Christy rockets out of the car and into the lot. Is she running on jet fuel? I want to tell brownies! I want to tell pop brownies! Okay, let's get set up. I want to see Mom! She's down by the other row of tables, helping out another group. Want to go over there and tell her I said hi? Mom! Christy zips off immediately. Joseph seems unconcerned. Does she always run that fast?
Excellent.
Yeah, and I can only catch her half the time. These knees aren't what they used to be. I remember when Amanda was her age, I couldn't get her to sit still for 5 seconds. Yep, great age to deal with.
Yeah.
After Christy's gone, Joseph and I arrange all of our baked goods on the table and settle in. So, are we allowed to eat any of our own goods? Look, if I don't see nothing, I don't say nothing. The man upstairs has a strong feeling about snitches. Does he actually?
Aye.
Joseph shrugs and eats a brownie. It looks like some of the other stalls are selling drinks, little handmade crafts, and other sweets. Whoa, someone brought soft serve ice cream machine. I gestured to it. How are we supposed to compete with that? Please, this isn't my first time to the rodeo. The bake sale rodeo.
Oh.
There's actually no rodeo here. It's just a bake sale. I think you and I can put together can make a pretty convincing argument for these brownies, don't you? Yes, I hope so. Eat a brownie to ease my fear of public interaction.
Oh.
I reach for another brownie to stress eat my worries away. Joseph smacks my hand before I can grab it. Focus, Ida.
Yeah.
It's not long before we have our first customers. Hey, dude. Hiya. Matt. Convincita. Glad to see you guys out here. Happy to support a good cause. You know, as the owner and proprietor of a Coffee Spoon, an establishment that specializes in baked goods, I have to scope out the competition. Joseph leans close to me. This guy knows his stuff. Stay on your toes. So, what recipe did you use for the brownies? The one on the back of the box. Don't say you used the box recipe. Don't say you used the box recipe. We used the box recipe. Can't go wrong when it's spelled out for you. Joseph gives me a look. Wow. I actually use the box recipe sometimes too. Oh, were those eggplants? What the fuck was that? Okay, creepy as fuck. I actually use the box recipe sometimes too. It's always better when you sub butter for oil, though. Oh, so you're into subs. Good thing to know. Alright. We'll take 2. Actually, we'll take 3. I ring them up and high-five Joseph as our happy customers walk away. See? Not so hard. Yeah. I'm hot off the good feelings from the last sale. Who's next? We sell brownies to a bunch of people I don't recognize, but who clearly know Joseph. Eventually, another familiar face pops up. Ida! It's Brian, the fattest, ugliest piece of shit in this game. Oh, with his shitty fucking daughter, who's like my Pokemon enemy. Can we interest you two in any of our fine sweets and treats? Sure can. I bet I can eat 10 brownies. Must resist. Urge to be competitive. I bet I could eat 11 brownies. Let the man buy his goddamn brownies. So we'll put you down for 10? Ah, better make it just 2. One for me and one for Daisy. Coming right up. You excited for youth group movie night, Daisy? Yeah, what's the movie? It's a surprise. It's a homemade porno that I made with my children. Joseph leans over to me. It's the Fast and the Furious. Close enough. Really? If you think about it, there's some heavy religious undertones. Joseph hands a baggie to Daisy. A baggie, say you? Make sure to give you guys the edges. Clearly, the superior part of the brownie topography. Thanks, Joseph. Our 2 customers walk off with their purchase. Joseph and I survey our stock. These are selling pretty hot. At this rate, we'll have enough money to pay for a new paint job on the church pews in no time. Wait, what happened to the pews? Ernest spray painted his rapper alias onto them. Young Steinbeck. I would have gone for Young Man in the Sea, but I could respect that. Speaking of ministerial terms, Ernest is hard to reach. In father terms, Ernest is kind of a turd. Being a cool youth minister seems like a lot of work. It is, but it's worth it. Although, sometimes I wish... Never mind. What? It's kind of silly, but... Do you ever wish you could just drop everything and go lounge around on a beach somewhere in the tropics, drink a fruity blended beverages, and fall asleep on a hammock? You know, basically live out the Jimmy Buffett song. Jimmy Buffett was a piece of shit, Joseph. I think about this every day of my life. My dream is to live in Margaritaville. One day, my friend, one day we'll be on island time. But that's a song about cheating on your partner, and this dude's married to a woman. And I think that's foreshadowing. We make a couple more sales to some church patrons. Everything seems to be going smoothly. Off in the distance, I spot my old buddy, Craig. Craig! He's going to be a hard sell. Craig's a fitness man. I think he comes to these bake sales to test himself, to see if he has a resolve to refuse processed sugar. Are you sure you're ready for this? We go way back. I got this. Craig jogs to our table with Briar and Hazel in tow. They're each finishing an ice cream cone, so it's unlikely we're going to sell them on brownies too. We probably won't be able to sell to the baby. She's impossible to read. It all comes down to Craig. Hey, bros. Hi, Uncle Joseph. Hi, Amanda's dad. Would you be interested in one of our delicious homemade brownies? I don't know. Remember that one time you can't spell diet without die? Tempt him. Okay. If we go way back, it's got to be remember that one time. Hey, Craig, when we were freshmen, remember how the next door neighbors pranked us by switching out our laundry detergent with dish soap and how the washing machine exploded with suds? And then we decided to get back at them by baking brownies for them, but sprinkling high-intensity hot sauce into the mix, and then we watched them cry after eating it? Ha! I would feel bad, but we had to clean up the laundry room ourselves. Anyway, these brownies are like that, but without the hot sauce. Maybe you should get one more for old time's sake. Craig thinks for a second. Well, the girls just won a game. You know what? We'll take one for each of us. Even River?
Oh.
I'll eat hers. You've got yourself a... Eggplants! What the fuck? You got yourself a deal. This is getting creepier by the fucking second. The day winds down and we're pretty much out of items to sell. Everyone starts packing up. Chrissy eventually comes back and immediately falls asleep with in Joseph's folding chair. Box mix, huh?
Ugh.
Mary saunters up to us. She looks as she'd rather be anywhere else than here. Yeah! I can tell. Oh, hi, honey. Yep, they're selling like hotcakes, which is actually, they're just brownies. Cute. And boring. And safe. Hey, Mary. Joseph's eyes dart over to me. What's the rookie doing here? I was just hoping to introduce Ida to the rest of the community.
Mm.
Uh-huh. You get a load of this freak show? What?
Mm.
Weird folk is all, holier than thou types.
Mm.
Don't you think, Ida? Mary!
Come on.
Let the kid answer the question. Shove a brownie in your mouth so you can't talk. Grab the closest brownie and shove it in my mouth, and then point to my mouth for the universal sign for can't talk, mouth is full. Quick thinking, Ida.
Hmm.
This one's a keeper, huh?
Yeah.
Mary, can we talk about this later?
Rest, buddy. Ugh.
Oh, am I embarrassing you in front of your new friend? Joseph doesn't respond, trying his hardest to keep his cool. Can we please talk about this later? Sure thing, honey bear. Mary turns her attention to me. Hand over the cash.
Hey.
Jesus, I'm not trying to rob you. I'm in charge of the funds here. I hand over the cash we made. Feels like a hefty wad, if I say so myself.
Hey.
Thanks.
Ah.
Now give me your wallet. What?
Uh?
Give me your wallet. You think this church is going to fix itself?
Oh.
Mary?
Hey.
I'm kidding. Sorry, I'll work on the whole pretending to be happy thing. Mary leans in and whispers to me.
Ah.
He's really good at it. Ooh. We got some drama from that mama. Mary walks off without saying goodbye. Yeesh. I'm really sorry about that. Are you okay? What's your deal? Brownies fix everything. Yeah, why is she such a cunt? Wow, why is she a cunt? She enjoys a good button push. It seems like a lot of button pushing.
Hmm.
That's just how she is.
Oh.
Ready to head out? Joseph and I load the folding chairs back into my car. Chrissy nods off the moment Joseph straps her into the car seat.
Aye.
I drop Joseph off in front of his house. A small yarn sneaks out of me.
Hmm.
It looks like I tuckered you out, huh? I'm a sleepy dad. I think I might be finally crashing from all the sugar. Ha! I won't keep you then. Thanks for helping out today. Happy to do it. Also happy to eat brownies. Well, next time I promise we'll do something a bit more exciting and less free labor. And I'm sorry about the whole thing with Mary. You shouldn't have had to see that. It's fine, really. I know, but first hangout domestic problems aren't a good look. You barely know me. Let me make it up to you next time. It won't be Margaritaville, but we'll do something fun, I promise. I smile. I'd like that.
Hey.
Oh, and one last thing. Joseph tosses a cling wrap brownie through the window. It hits me in the face, but I'm able to catch it. It's the last one. You earned it. Joseph, please don't leave me alone with this brownie. Nope, too late. I'm already walking away. But, bye. Joseph walks to his home. He waves at me before carrying Christy inside. Well, looks like it's just you and me, Brownie. Eat the brownie now, save it for later. I have never saved a brownie in my life. I force the brownie down my gullet, knowing full well that this will be my undoing. I will feel this later.
Oh.
I step inside to find Amanda doing homework on the couch.
Oh.
Hi, Father Unit. Hi, child that I'm required to care by law to care for. How's homework? It's really fun and educational. Really? How long have you known me for? Right.
Hmm.
How was the bake sale? Good. I think I could have made a good life for myself as a brownie salesman. Glad to hear it.
Huh.
So what?
Hmm?
Were there any extra brownies? Or did you maybe sneak one? Or... Sorry, kiddo, no dice. I feel immediate shame for scarfing that last brownie. Actually, I don't know if it's shame or just nausea from all the brownies, but it could be both. That's okay.
Eh?
Hey, if you're not going to bed anytime soon, could you be game for some real shark hunters of Orange County? I thought the last the last hunter got eaten by a shark. He did. I sit down next to her and cozy up with a blanket. Awesome. I did not know that was a date, but apparently I'm doing good.
That was a great date.
Wow. Okay. Yay. Maybe. I think we're going to save that there. And get out of here, because it's been like 2 hours, hasn't it? Yeah, it's been 2 hours. Way too long for me. So we're going to go back to the title screen. This was absolutely horrible. It was creepy as fuck. But which daddy should I dream about? So many choices. I don't know who's going to be my dream and my dream daddy, but we're going to do our best. Over here. Sorry. We're going to go like that. And like that. And we're going to hit end video. And we're going to go to... Oh, we got to go to Tempest Art. Family friendly. Let them know it's needed a dick raid. And over on Twitch, oh, I don't know if anybody's still there. We'll go Monozaki. He's always fun. Mono_Zaki. He's a lot of fucking fun. Twitch can go fuck itself. Okay. So we're just gonna say goodbye to TikTok. And I'll see you guys everywhere else. Have fun. Get the hell out of here.